What are your general thoughts on the upcoming season?
My general thoughts on the upcoming season, one is the word that comes to mind is optimism. I am so much more confident than I was a year ago, not just in our talent level or the way we're doing things as a program, but also it'll be my second time going through this, and the league a little bit better. I think I underestimated a little bit how good this league really was, and how talented some teams were, and how well coached they would be, and so I've got some more familiarity with that. I think our guys have finally. I think we've got a good culture in place. I think we're more talented. We got good kids, and I think they've finally put the work into having a chance to be successful. Now that what that results to in wins and losses, I have no idea, but I feel like we're finally creating a foundation that'll give us a shot to be successful.
What do you like most about your team this year?
I think what I like most about our team this year are the type of people that we have in our program. I finally look into a team meeting and see a bunch of guys who I think are outstanding human beings first. They care about the culture. They care about what's going on. And they want to be really good members of our community and our athletic department. They're working extremely hard. And I think that they're finally starting to understand what it's going to take to have a chance to win. The people would be the best part about what we have going on right now.
Hang on a second. You can take when she's asking questions, take all the pictures you want. Right? It's just when he's talking, don't click. We're good. But feel free to do that because we want to promote it.
What is the biggest challenge for your team this year?
Biggest challenge we have is probably winning the first game. I think that once you do that, then the monkey's off your back a little bit. I think you validate the buzz that's going around our program right now by just winning. I think there are a lot of people who have questions about can we win, will we win. Nobody in our program ever has that question, but it'd be nice to validate it with some people on the outside. And so we got to get over the hump. And once we do, I think the floodgates will open a little bit.
What are your general impressions of the OVC race this year?
I think the OVC is an outstanding conference. I was a part of the Southern Conference for a long time and was able to compare and contrast what this league's like compared to that one, and was amazed at how good the teams were last year. I think this conference is one of the best in the country. It's amazing to me how sometimes we only get one or two teams in the playoffs because the schedule is unbelievable. So we got to be really particular who we schedule out of conference to make sure that we stay healthy enough and give ourselves a chance to compete in conference. It's a great league. I think that the coaches they're really, really good coaches, and they recruit well. And we don't just battle them on Saturdays; we battle them in recruiting all the time. And I've got a lot of respect for what this league does and what it stands for.
What will it take for your team to be in the championship hunt this season?
For our team to have a chance to win a championship this year, I think that we will. It's interesting because you asked me the same question a year ago, and I obviously feel a lot better about it than I did a year ago. I still think we have a long way to go to have a chance to talk like that and it not just be lip service. We got to win the first game. Is one of the first things we got to do. We got to get over the hump. We're going to be more talented, but we still have to win the turnover battle. We have to do little things right each and every week and play great football because if we don't, then we're not just going to beat anybody just based on roster right now. We've got to play really well, and we got to take care of the football and then take advantage of some of the mistakes that people give us. And if we do that, then we'll have a shot.
Tell us a little bit about your schedule and how it plays out for your team this year.
Again, I feel like I said this last year, but our schedule's brutal. We open up at Cincinnati on a Thursday night, then we go to Miami of Ohio the next week, then we have Moorhead out of conference, and we start conference play with Murray. So no favors. We're going to have to play great each and every week to have a shot to compete. It'll be extremely competitive in some really good environments. But I feel like that we're going to have to play really good football, but if we do, we'll have a shot to be in each and every one of them. And that's probably a little bit of a difference than a year ago.